Alright, welcome back ladies and gentlemen to Snow Panda Gaming and to our little Nevada town of Las Vegas. Last time we almost reached the Boom Town milestone, which would unlock this transportation and some unique buildings and some ore industry as well. We don't have any ore, so that's redundant, but you know, at least it's open. So let's continue. It's a rainy day, it seems, in Nevada. And we are missing some workers. That's bad. So hopefully, let's continue with our residential zone here. I think I'll do something else. I might do some curvage to these lanes here, something like that. This is not the probably the most efficient way to do this, but I'll do that. And but you know, makes the city a bit more interesting to look at. Okay, we got Boomtown now. Reach population 2,800. So there we go. We got transportation now, and we got a new to buy as well. That is very nice. I'll do something interesting. I'm gonna pick a basketball. Somewhere here. Maybe do that. Right there. Why not? So. Let's build these up. Actually use this to be a bit faster here. Boom. Problem is that if you don't hit it, it will miss a few spots easily. Oh, that one doesn't have any interest. Oh well, it will get it when the people move in. So was it 480? I believe. No, it wasn't. Let's see, how much was it? 460, I guess? 440? 440. So 440 construction cost. Then quite alright. There we go. We still have water availability, but it's over half now, so we might need a water tower or a pumping station. So. We have tank reservoir as well. What is this? This is new. The tank reservoir is a water reservoir. If the city pumps more water than it needs, the excess is stored in these tanks. Oh, that's nice. If a pump fails or the need for water rises, tanks give out water. The reservoir automatically supplies the city if water need is greater than production. Must be connected to water. So that's nice. So if we get like natural disaster and a pump is like, or my water tower is destroyed. I could build that somewhere. Let's see where. I wonder if it needs to be. It doesn't create any pollution, but if it's in a polluted area, will it be contaminated? I guess it will. That makes sense. Freshwater outlet. Oh yeah, this was what we had already. We had eco water outlet in university. This is a prop. This is just a prop for. I have a lot of. The university in this game is just one building. I think it is there. But I have lots of props for different departments because university acting, school, university admission, archaeology building, chemistry buildings, clock tower, dorms, history building, you know, lots of stuff. So we can create a pretty unique and big university when we get there, which is not yet. A small little town with 3,000 people doesn't really need a university, so not that there quite yet, but soon. Alright, so more people moving in. Do we need more elementary school already? Not quite. High school is alright as well. That's good. But now we could build some transportation. There's a bus depot. Biofuel bus depot. This is new from Green Cities as well, I think. The biofuel bus depot works just like a regular bus depot, except that it sends out biofuel buses instead of regular ones. The biofuel buses are much more quiet than regular buses, but carry just as many people. Place the depot before creating lines. Okay, so I wonder if there's any drawback. Is it more expensive? Yeah, it's more expensive than the upkeep is a couple hundred more. Alright, so do we want to... Well, we will have oil industry soon, so it's a bit of a like a problem when we have all this oil and we're trying to build a green city, but well, maybe I'll turn this into a game where we're gonna roleplay that this is like the old town when green thinking wasn't even a thing. And then we will just transform this later into a green city. I think that's something we would do. All right, so we opened up buses. We have trams as well. These are nice, really nice. We don't have metro, train, ship yet. We have ferries, but I believe this. Well, I guess you could have ferries here. I was about to say this is too small of a river, but you know, you could barely do it. We might do it later. Now there's no need because you don't have any reason to transport people from here to there, for example, or to the other side. What else do we have open now? We don't have any planes yet, no monorails or cable cars. We have taxis open. We could build a taxi depot. That's an alright solution. I think I'll build it somewhere here around commercial. I'm gonna put a taxi stand somewhere here where it's just all this commercial is. So you know, people want to go there. Taxis will be coming out of this one if they don't have any passengers. They have to wait in this taxi stand. Doesn't look like there's much demand because no taxis are in use yet. But let's build this bus line first. Bus depot. There's the university bus station as well. So what should we do? I feel like we only need from this. The buses go. Actually, yes, we could build a tram to be in this middle section here. So we could have the tram as like a commuting thing to work and to home. Yeah, that's what I do. And then I'll use buses as a in between. Yeah. So let's build a tram first. It's more important at this time. So, metro tram, yeah. So we need a tram depot, and then we need to build a 4-lane road with tram tracks. That's the thing. So we could upgrade all these. So we will see the end point of the tram like this. This like this, so I can go to the industrial area. I think it needs to have an endpoint, so we could just loop it around. Without having any, well, build it That's that way, and then something like this. So now you can trams can just go around one way if and when they need to. So how about this? I think I'll already build it to reach that area. Cost 440 to upgrade, but I'll build it there, and then we can loop it around. Should we do it? Maybe like this. Yeah, there we go. And then we need a tram depot. This creates a bit of noise, so we could build it somewhere here. Shame I put that to use already. Well, it could be here. It's an option. Like that, for example. I prefer this. That's it. So now we have trams, but we need to create lines. If you just have a depot and tram tracks, it will do nothing. So what we could do is have a line here. Then, for example, stop here. Then another stop. There's nothing here, but there will be, so just add them. Like every couple of blocks. Have a stop. Something like this. And we'll come back and have parallel stops. There we go. There, that's a complete line. Now the trams will come out of this depot and start working, basically. You can edit these transportation lines, I believe. This lines overview, the metro, so you can name them. You can just say commuting line, for example. And let's see about that line. We can move that. So you can choose how many vehicles you have. And you can see, you can actually choose if it's a day line or a night line, or both. You can have it both, I think. So now people will automatically. Oh, there's a traffic jam. Oh yeah, there's a tram line there. Stop. Stop. Good. Do we need to have this? I think this doesn't need to have traffic light. We don't need no traffic lights here. So yeah, now they will, the trams will go on and transport passengers. Passengers will automatically go to the, like there's some passengers waiting in the tram line, which is nice. And follow this tram, for example. Now there's 9 people in it. Coming from Best Sales Ever, which is a wonderful name, I feel. Yeah, that will reduce the amount of people who use their own cars, which means the traffic will be less. Works like in real life. So 28 people in the tram now. It's interesting. They're pretty clumped up now, but it will be will even out when time goes on. There's a lot of people there. How did that go? Just past. Let's see, did I miss a stop? No, I didn't. Interesting. Where's this guy going? Maybe it's going to the first one? Okay. I mean, there's a stop. It should stop, but it doesn't, so... Let's see if this is bugged or if it's just... Okay, it stopped there. I wonder what's going on. I mean, it should stop even if there's no passengers in the stop. There's one. See how this works now. With the roundabout trams, I think it's fine. Goes around the coal power plant. I want to know now if it's going to stop on that. It does. Interesting. Oh well. Hopefully it was just a bug. But yeah, now we have trams. I don't think we need buses now. We don't have that much people, really. Oh, there's dead people. Do we have death care open? We do. We have cemetery. Cool. Let's build a cemetery. Like, that's a good place to be. Let's do it there. Builds a church as well. And it will spawn these hearses, which will gather all the dead people, as you can see from those pop-ups. So let's see if we can pick up a dead person. Someone died at the basketball court. That's sad. That is really unfortunate. Yep, there he is. Dead. Loading a dead person. Alright. There they are, carrying him. And there's also a dead person in Cyprus residence. The cemetery is similar to the landfill site for the garbage, which means that it will slowly fill up, and when it's full you need to either build a new one or then build the other upgraded building, which is for the death care. It's crematorium, and for the garbage it's an incineration plant. So they will both burn the garbage and the dead people respectively to so they won't get full, but these will. But we only have one. This is stored out of 3,000 at the moment. So, oh, and this has been abandoned. Busy corner shop is no more. Probably because we didn't have enough workers, I would assume. That's usually the reason. And here is abandoned as well. I wonder why. Maybe the crime was too high? Nope. Wonder if it was burned down. We could build another firehouse. Upkeep is quite high, but we can afford it because this part of the town doesn't have any fire protection, so I'll build it there. Why not? People are happy everywhere around it, as you would expect. So, oh yeah, we got a new area as well. Goodbye, if we so want. Busy town next. 1,400 more about. You get oil industry and tourism. That's interesting. And some policies. So we could build this residential up. Oh yeah, I was supposed to leave that for commercial. Oh well. It's not so bad. Well, actually, those are commercial. And maybe these. Go. There's actually a demand for commercial. Build those. And we need to continue our tree line here. Good old cactus. It's Nevada. I dear hope Nevada has some cactuses, because otherwise I'm gonna look like a fool. Wow. Oh yeah, now we have that path going. Yes. So let's continue with that. The freeform path works in a way that first you click on where you're gonna start, then it gives you this indication of which direction you want to go, and then when you click on your left mouse button, it will go into the actual building phase, where you can choose what sort of curvature you want to have. In case I didn't mention it. That's a bit too wonky again. This is so weird. Oh yeah, snapping turned on. That's why it's a bit weird. Here we go. That's good. Send some trees. Oh yeah, we could connect those to the actual road. Here we go. All right. This is again just to prevent a bit of the noise and make it more beautiful. If I would have built residential here on this area, I probably would have ran into noise pollution problems, which would have made the people sick. Healthcare is doing fine. We have only 14 sick citizens, so average health is alright. I mean, I'd love to do these sports halls and gymnasiums, but they are so expensive. Alright, we have 10k only. Let's speed up the game a bit. Have time to fill up these areas. And then build some more. Have it something like that. Let's put the snapping tool back. It's really helpful on these normal roads. Then I'll continue on that way. Should you have this curvature as well? I think we should. Looks nice in my opinion. So we'll have this one road going through here. Maybe another here. Get a bit closer, actually. So, this is a bit more silly now. I should have put this somewhere around here. Go. Like that, and then maybe like that, and that. How should we do this? We could have a connection just there. We could do some. I don't know. I guess this doesn't really need to be zoned, but this will continue that way. So on. So probably need some connection road as well. At least one. There we go. Maybe here. You can go down there if you need to. All right. More residential. Let's not put it there. Not everything here needs to be residential. So we will do just that. I could, I don't know. I think I'll leave that beep just as it is. Here we go. That as a residential here as well, and we shouldn't forget water. Let's continue on this line, connect there, and there we go. Sadly, we don't have any demand, but I guess we could just leave this zoned and then build some industry or something and create some demand. So go on with the straight road. Okay. Should we have? I think this will end up continuing that way. We could have another one here, which will eventually go into that direction, into those hills. And we could have another main road coming here as well. Do we want to? We could do it. Do a little curvature. Curve. Something like that is doable. Should we exactly continue to this roundabout? Yeah, that looks pretty okay. I think that's good. We'll remove that traffic light. It's just going to slow the current traffic down. And did we just lose all the electricity? No, we didn't. This is actually not needed because it's been connected here already. I'll just remove these. Really persistent rain we got here today. Yep. Here we go. Here we go. Good old grid. It's a bit silly. I think I'll do something like that, and then I will actually destroy those. And do it like that. Why not? They will be built back to. Alright, then do that. Connect these places. Can we? Yes, we can. Nice. By the train station, train tracks there. And then I will do this. I'm not sure if I'm actually zoning too much, but we'll see. one awkward looking water pipe. You know, doesn't matter. Does not matter at this point. All right, on this rainy day, I think I'm gonna pause and in this episode. Thank you for joining. Next time, we will hopefully reach Busy Town and build our magnificent oil industry. We have a lot of oil we want to use, so we could do that and maybe build buy a new area as well. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.